Hello and welcome to the Q&A answers video for my YouTube channel. I asked you for my 1000 subscribers if you would like to ask me some questions, and I'm gonna answer them right now. Thank you for all the questions you've asked me, and I'm sorry that I actually took so long to do them because I couldn't decide which game I choose to record. Last time I chose Ace of Spades, but I didn't want to choose it again because I thought it's rather boring. So this time I choose Diablo 3, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's one of my favorite games, and yeah, here we go. Legion495 asked me on Twitter for your Q&A, how did your YouTube channel actually started? My YouTube channel started in 2012, I think, and I started with the video or the game The Binding of Isaac. It was a really short video. It was poorly recorded, let me say it like that. It was HD 720p, but I had a really cheap microphone for around €6, and I recorded with Camtasia with the free trial version, and yeah, but people actually liked it and I enjoyed making videos, and this is how I got started with it. Because people said, oh, you're quite good, I would like to see you play more. I don't play anymore because I really suck at it, and I think I would never finish it, ever. Even after my 69 hours, I haven't even made it to Model 1 so far, so yeah, I don't think I will ever finish it. But if you want to see a video from The Binding of Isaac again, I would like to, or I can record it again if you would really want to. What's your motivation behind the channel? Behind the channel, my motivation is to entertain people, of course, and also I would like to make people happy, because I know how much people made me happy when I used to watch them as a YouTuber, as a YouTube watcher, and also I think my motivation behind it is as well to bring to people closely, for example in my commentaries, serious topics, because I have serious topics lately which need some attention, which I maybe didn't get, and I want to be true to my people and or to you guys, and I don't want to lie, and I think it's just the motivation behind it is just that you enjoy it and that you stay up to date with everything, and yeah, that's it. Maybe a cooperation video with Mr. K. As you guys know, Mr. K is my boyfriend, and for 2 years now, almost 2 years, not quite, next month it's 2 years, and there is a cooperation video planned. It is gonna be probably Minecraft, as we are both playing it and like it, but it's gonna take a while because of some reasons which I can't think of. No, it's gonna take a while because we're not quite sure how we want to do it now, and we have to think about it, like what we want to build, etc, and to make it more exciting to watch, because sometimes Minecraft can be really boring to watch. I know that myself, and yeah, we want to just bring a little bit more, how do I say that, pep in it, if that's a word. In German it is. A little bit more refreshing stuff in it, and for that we have to work a bit on it. But if it's done, then it's done, and then it will come. Maybe it's gonna be a Diablo video, I don't know, we will see. But it's definitely in planning that there will be a video with me and Mr. K. So yeah. The next question is also from Legion. Are you going to read every comment in the future? Of course I try to read every comment in the future. I love reading comments, I love getting comments. I love reading feedback, and I don't always answer because I don't know what to answer, or because I just don't have to say anything about it. But I'm going to read every comment in the future, of course, as far as I can. Alright, the next question is from Overlord Tomala. Here's the question: what is your favorite game of all time? I think my favorite game of all time is The Sims 2. I used to play The Sims 2 when I was younger, and I really liked playing it. It was a bit like Barbies, but different. You could actually dress with any dress you wanted, not just the one you actually bought, and there was millions of combinations and millions of haircuts, and the Barbie just has one haircut literally, which you can put in a ponytail, and that's it. And you can change the color around the way you want to, give them makeup, and I really enjoyed the way it was, and I got quite addicted to it. I saw it first at my friend's place, and she had The Sims 2, just a basic game, and I remember I bought the wrong game at first. I bought The Sims 1 because it was cheaper, and The Sims 1 is a huge jump from The Sims 2. And as I bought The Sims 2, I bought the first edition, which was the 4-disc edition, and it took me on my old mom's laptop around 4 hours to install the basic game or something around that. And in the end, I got, if I was good in school and was going out a lot and had friends and stuff, if I was basically doing good in life, let me say it like this, I was allowed to get every month or so a new expansion pack, and had in the end all of them, and I really enjoyed it really much. And I tried playing The Sims 2 again on my newer PC now, on my own PC, and I got Windows 10 beta by now, or Windows 7 before, and when I used it, I had a lot of problems with it, and I asked my boyfriend to help me, and he actually helped me, and he looked around and he saw that Origin stopped supporting The Sims 2. This is why they gave away a code called I Love The Sims for Origin, where you can type it in and you get the whole Ultimate Collection for free. And I think there was like 2 days left or so, so I was really happy and really lucky, and I think that was kind of fate that I saw it, or that he found it. And yeah, now I got it for free, the whole collection, which is amazing because I had it before. The only thing which doesn't work is the Sims Body Shop, which I really liked before, because you could create custom content on your own and then upload it to any website like which supports it, and people can download it and use it. But yeah, definitely, The Sims 2 is one of my all-time favorites video games ever. It's one of my first ones I actually played on PC, as far as I can think back, and I really love it, and I'm always gonna love it, and I'm soon gonna record it as soon as the black shadows disappeared, because on the newer version or on the newer PCs you got the problem that the black shadows are black squares around the Sims, which is annoying. You usually can get that away by clicking medium on the shadows, but it doesn't matter if I turn them off or on Windows 10, they're still there. So I hope on the final version it is fixed and I can record The Sims 2 for you guys. And I know there was a lot of Sims requested, so I think about recording a different kind of Sims, but I would love to start with The Sims 2 because it's one of my all-time favorite games. And yeah, thank you, by the way, to Mala for the question. She's an amazing YouTuber and you should check out her channel. I link it down below, or you can just look on the side on me. And yeah, let's go to the next question, which is from, I hope I said that right, Käsekuchen. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Okay, I'll ask you a question here. I know you love Final Fantasy 13 and part 2 and 3, so who's your favorite character in each game and why? I'm looking for a detailed answer to why. I'm sure you can do it. Okay, so as you know, my favorite game, or one of my favorite games, is Final Fantasy 13, and I really love Final Fantasy 13. I got now 100 hours on PC and 85 plus hours on console, which was Xbox 360 when it first came out. I like Final Fantasy part 13 part 2, not as much, but a little bit. I like it. It's not bad, but it could have been better on the story. Final Fantasy 13 part 3, I absolutely hate that game. I'm sorry, I really hate it. I think it's not part of the Final Fantasy series, as the story just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Lightning looks completely different, and it's just a money grab, basically. If it comes out, I'm probably gonna play this game with you guys on here, on my channel, but I still don't very like it that much. But I'm still gonna play it because I just can't help myself back. To your question, my favorite character in Final Fantasy 13 is Lightning, definitely. My favorite character in Final Fantasy 13 Part 2 would be, I would say Lightning, but Lightning is my overall favorite character, let's say it like that. I would say my Part 2 favorite character is Caius. And my Final Fantasy 13 Part 3 character is, I haven't played it that much actually, because the drops on the Xbox 360 are horrible, the FPS drops. So far I saw a little bit of Lightning, Snow, the new girl which I forgot the name of, and Sarah and Hope, not Sarah, I'm sorry, Vanille and Hope. So far I would say my favorite character is the new girl that looks a little bit like Sarah, but I completely forgot her name, but that's my favorite so far. Why Final Fantasy 13 Lightning is my favorite character is because I just love her. I really just love her. And not just for the way she looks. Actually, I think she looks quite alright. She looks quite tough. She has, as you maybe notice, she's all flat and stuff because she's a soldier and she is not the average big booby anime figure that you know, or the average anime figure that you know in general. So that's probably why I kind of like her. I like the way she is, her character. And yeah, that's what I like on her. Then Final Fantasy 13 Part 2, why I like Caius so much. I think he's kinda hot, the way he is, and I love his voice actor. I don't know actually who it is, I have to Google that. And yeah, I just like what's behind him. I know he wants to fight for something good because he hates seeing you, the other character, die. And he fights for something and tries to change it, that she doesn't have to die anymore and she doesn't have to live such a short life. And even though it seems like that he fights for the wrong reasons, he does it actually for the right reasons. And I think I love him because he is a hard badass basically with a soft inside. That's what I basically like on him, and that's why I like the character. In Final Fantasy 13-3, why do I like that little girl? I think I like her so far because she seems to be the happiest one in the game, and a little bit like she's careless, and that's what I like so far of her. But I haven't really played it, so I can't really say anything about it. But thank you very much for your question. The next question is from Hal4D. Okay, congratulations, nice channel. Thank you very much. I hope that can upload more gameplays. Do you like RTS games? They're really good stuff now for PC. So first of all, I didn't know what RTS was. I had to ask my boyfriend and he explained it to me. And yes, I like RTS games. I like playing lately The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing, number 1, and Diablo 3. And I got really into Diablo 3, and it's a really nice game. I got my Paragon up to 56, and I saw people with like Paragon 1000. I can't wait to have an overpowered character like that as well. And by the way, in this video you can see my Paragon character 56. It's Demon Hunter. It's my favorite character of all time. I really love it. I tried the other ones, and I didn't like them at all. And well, not at all, but I liked them, but not as much as the Demon Hunter. And maybe if you guys want, I can play some RTS games on my channel with you guys. I don't know if you want to. If you want to, then it's fine with me. I can play them with you. If not, then it's fine with me too. It's then just a hobby that I do besides my channel. What's your second favorite game? I know your favorite is Final Fantasy. Love you, girl. So proud. Got 1,000 subs. Thank you, Emily. I love you too. Actually, I have to correct you there. My favorite game is Sims 2. On Steam, it is Final Fantasy because I can't add the Sims 2 in it. So I would say Final Fantasy is my second favorite game, and then my third favorite game would be Tomb Raider, I think. Yeah, something around there. Something like that. Anyways, yeah, my second favorite game is Final Fantasy 13. It's my favorite game for a long time, but not as long as The Sims. The Sims I played that for since it came out, basically. I don't know when it exactly came out, but it was a long time ago. And Final Fantasy came out in 2010. That was after that. I played Sims 2 a long time before that. And then afterwards, I remember seeing Final Fantasy 13 on TV in the advert, and I've never seen something like that before, because I remember playing The Sims 2, and I had a PS2, and I played on it Wings Club, Barbie, and SpongeBob, and that was it. I hardly played much. Oh, and Tomb Raider, of course, Tomb Raider. And I remember seeing Final Fantasy 13 on TV, and I've never seen such an amazing game before in my whole life, and it felt so refreshing and new with all the colors. I really love colors. So when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I have to get this game. And I got it, and I was in love with it on first sight, basically. And I played it, and I was even more in love with it. And in the beginning, I hated lightning. I really did. But now I love it, so... Next question. Counter-Strike question. If you have to choose a weapon, would you choose, and what condition would it be? Condition. What is condition? Oh, I should have asked that before. If I would have to choose a Counter-Strike weapon, as you guys maybe know, I've played Counter-Strike now for 70 hours or so, or 80 hours, or 60, something around that. If I would have to choose a Counter-Strike weapon, that is a really good question. No, I know which one. The M4A1S with silencer, not without. Without it's a bit, I don't really like it. And the USPS. Why would I choose them? I like him actually. I'm playing quite good with them. The AUG is really good too, but I like the M4A1S. I'm not so good with the names. The most, and I got it in the atomic alloy from a friend, which is really nice. Thank you very much. I really love it. I love picking it up from other people and then just playing with it. And now I got myself, and it's really amazing. Real life question. How long you started for YouTube? If you mean with that, how long ago did I started with YouTube? Because I can't quite understand what you mean. As I said before, I started 3 years ago or so. Yeah, I think I started 2012. If you mean how long it took me to start, or why did I have the idea, I started because I saw it in somebody else, and I love talking. I really love talking, so I thought I wouldn't try it myself and maybe entertain some people with it. And a lot of people told me as well, you have a really nice voice, Kurukii. I really would love to hear more of it. And I was like, maybe I should make YouTube videos then. And a friend of mine actually tried to make YouTube videos before of Minecraft, and it was quite complicated with her, so I just started on that one then, and it was a lot easier. A lot. Alright, next question. Are you going to play Skyrim from Wallhack Achan Sivrisinik? Did I say that right? I hope. I'm sorry if I didn't. No. I have Skyrim, and I found it personally really boring. I play Dark Souls a lot, and I found Dark Souls fun, and I know there's always two sides. There is either way, the Dark Souls side or the Skyrim side. And Skyrim, Dark Souls people usually don't go on very well with each other. I played Dark Souls first because my boyfriend got me into it. It took me 80 hours to actually like the game, Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. And I do really like the game now, and I think it's really fun, and I think it's a great adventure as well. But then I played Skyrim after buying it in the sale, and I found that actually pretty boring. I mean, for the fact, when did it came out? Like 2 years or 3 years ago, and it has no autosave. So I just played literally for 6 hours, and I died, and everything was gone. Like, everything I've done. That is quite stupid. I remember when it came out and everybody said, oh my god, this game is so amazing. And yeah, it probably is really amazing if you mod the fuck out of it. but I want to enjoy a game without spending hours and hours and hours to put mods on it. And that's what I didn't got, or never will get. I played it, and yeah, the character creator is kind of weird, if I say that like that. Like Arcade, for example, has an amazing character creator, but the game is shit. And Skyrim has a weird character creator, and then when you play, it's not actually that fun. I mean, it's basically, it tells you to go from point A, which is on one side of the map, to point B, which is across that hill, then across that big mountain, then fight so many things. Oh, by the way, your follower can get lost and takes ages until it finds you again, but you have to get over that big mountain. You can't get over the big mountain just straight up. You have to go around it in serpentines over and over again, just so you come to point B. And when you finally made it to point B and get killed at point B, after the 6 hours of going there, surprise, there is no autosave. Please do it all again. So that is for me a bit pointless. Also, what I found stupid is there's a certain amount of weight you can carry. So I found a bit stupid. I picked everything up in the beginning. I was like, oh, why am I so heavy? Oh, I can't pick everything of that up. Man, that is fucking great. Because now I want to sell and make some money, and I can't do that because I have too much food with me. So I found it a bit, like, a little bit stupid. Oh, and the menu or the controls are really weird if you play with keyboard, because it's a console port. So I'm not really a fan of it. Maybe if you like modding, then you like the game, but I don't actually. No, I really don't. That's why I like playing Dark Souls, because it's like an adventure, and yeah, there is not much to say. Like, you go there, and when you play alone and you don't know anything about the game, or you don't have anybody who can tell you about the game, he's probably gonna, all you know is, okay, I can go anywhere, so let me go down there, and then you get killed. But I had the luck that my boyfriend is in love with Dark Souls. I think it's his favorite game overall, together with Metroid, and he got me into it, and I think that was very lucky. I think that's why I like it so much, and or got into it and like it now so much. So to your answer, no, I'm not gonna play Skyrim because I think it's boring, and I don't want to be against anybody. This is my opinion, so I don't like it. If you like it, that's fine. Next question is, why is Lightning your favorite character? Lightning is my favorite character because, for Mr. K, by the way, for my boyfriend, and Lightning is my favorite character because at first when I played the game Final Fantasy 13, I found it boring. Lightning boring. I thought she's a bitch, actually. I love the game, but I thought she's a bitch, and I didn't understand why she is like that. But as every character, or everything in life is, everybody has a story, everybody has its background and its reason why they are what they are now. And I remember listening to her story, and I felt quite connected to her, and actually did feel not just connected to her. I want to be like Lightning. Let me say it like this. Lightning is my idol. I wish I would be just as strong as she is, and I think that's why I love her so much and idolize her so much, and have her everywhere around the channel and stuff like that, because she's a big idol to me, like one of my actors I follow, and I wish that one day I would be her, or could be like her, not actually being her. And yeah, I think she has a great personality, and I think she has her reasons to act like that. She's just overprotective, and I really, really love her, and I appreciate that Square Enix made a character like that. And yeah, I hope one day I can be just as strong as she is, and maybe build myself around this image. And it's a good thing to say, like Tomb Raider, Lara Croft is also my idol. And for all those people who say idolizing a video character is stupid, it's not stupid, it's just a thing, because actually if you look into video game characters, they have their own story. Like a person made that story up, but it's just to feel it with them. So idolizing a video game character is not that stupid at all, actually. Alright, next question. Is this your first playthrough through that game? I think you're talking about Diablo 3, because I told you I'm gonna play Diablo 3. No, that's not. I played this game around 2 to 3 times with my boyfriend together, and we got the DLC recently, and I actually really loved the game. I remember first playing it and I didn't like it that much, but now I'm quite in love with it, and in the beginning I found it exhausting. That's literally what it is. I found it really exhausting, and that's why I didn't want to play it as much. But then when I tried the Demon Hunter out, I was in love with the Demon Hunter and all its attacks, and I hope you can see why in this video. And yeah, I will always play it, and I hope one day I'm gonna be in the top of the Paragon rankings and can reach the top, because it's an amazing game and I could play it for the rest of my life probably. And yeah, so thank you very much for all your questions. I know this is a long video because I'm a good talker. And the last question, by the way, was from Monks420. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for all your questions. If you have any other questions, I don't mind answering them in the comments down below. I hope you liked the game that I was playing in the background. And if you want me to make any videos or anything, you can always request them. For example, from, I don't know, Diablo 3, for example, make a walkthrough through Diablo 3, make a walkthrough through Dark Souls 2, something like that. You can always ask me that stuff. If you want any sensitive topics to be talked about, you can also ask me them. And as I see, this video is again half an hour long because I'm a good talker. And yes, that was it from me so far. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope to see your comments down below. I hope I answered every question that I got good or satisfyingly. And I see you until then. Bye!